favorite scary movie. Oh, shit. Yeah. I was gonna sit here for a minute. Hold up. Oh, brother. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We got the best quarterbacks in Madden 22 Ultimate Team post Sugar Rush. And I do apologize for last night, man. I know I was pissy drunk. I might provide the clip at the beginning. You guys need to follow me on Twitch when we're drunk, but as a content creator, I gotta do a little bit better, man. But number 10, we have Tom Brady. Now, I have used majority of these cards, so my opinion is pretty valid. And some of these other cards I really haven't used. And you look at really a lot of these quarterbacks, y'all. A lot of them are very similar. You need to just pick one to fit your theme team. But this honestly, it comes down to release. It comes down to the scrambling. That's what it really comes down to. Escape artists. That's the most broken way because I lost a lot of games because of escape artists. But number 10, we have Tom Brady the tribute one, which shouldn't be a tribute. Man came back. 82 speed, 81 excel, 97 throw power, 99 short, 99 medium, 98 deep, 90 throw on the run, 97 play throw under pressure, 99 play action. So Bucks Patriots chemistries. It has traditional 1 clutch. Yes, I did forces passes. So nice solid traits. The only issues I have personally with the card, I think he's one of the slowest cards probably on this list, is that he's just slow. Like, yeah, you have to throw his stats, but the way people are just sending blitzes, running 6-1. If you run 6-1, they need to tie you ass up in Israel. That's what they need to do. But it's just slow. If they at least give him 88 speed, you look at one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Obviously, traditional 1 isn't technically a bad release. Anything with Lamar Jackson release or what you call it, Jim Kelly, or yeah, Jim Kelly release, I'll throw up in a minute. But number 9, we have Dakota Prescott, Dak Prescott. Stats wise, looks really, really good. It gives a boost, I believe, O-line, I could be wrong. 90 speed, 94 excel, 91 agility, 95 awareness, 96 throw power, 97 short, 94 medium, 97 deep, 98 throw under pressure, 94 98 throw on the run, 94 throw under pressure, 95 play action, 98 break sack. Actually, you know what? I'm actually switch this list up right here. It's yeah, we can switch it in a second. I'll put a card before him. I'll finish his stats though. 98 throw on the run, 94 throw under pressure, 95 play action, 98 break sack, 85 carrying, 94 bar carrying. But not really too much worry about that. Dallas Cowboys has Gen 3 clutch, forces passes, ideal QB style balance. So obviously this is a nice solid quarterback. Like I said, a lot of these quarterbacks have this release. As I was mentioning, obviously this depends on the stats, mainly the speed for me and the traits. So this Dak card is pretty solid, still pretty good. Angle lock, current angle, be moving out the pocket like crazy, man. Next up, we have Cam Newton, and that's why I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to put him in Dak's spot. I do think I'll take Dak over Cam. They should have made Cam a little bit faster, but if you just look at it, I think I'll take Dak over Cam. I actually messed the list up. But 92 speed, 96 excel, 89 agility, 97 throw power, 94 short, 92 medium, 96 deep, 96 throw on the run, 90 throw under pressure, 97 play action. Has generic 3 as well. Only technically problem, honestly, with this card is that his archetype is scrambling. And there's nothing wrong with scrambling. It's just if you do rock out with Gunslinger or Athlete Elite, that's for sure. I think a lot of people use their improvisers a lot more. It's more important. But obviously, this is a nice solid card here as well. He does not fumble. Between him and somebody else on this list, he does not fumble. He just, especially on next gen, he's just really, really good. He does not fumble at all. So, Cam Newton. Next up, we have Joe Namath. And it's crazy. This card came out when? And when it came out? Usually they show it in February. 92 speed, 91 excel, 84 agility, 97 throw power, 94 short, 96 medium, 92 deep, 91 throw on the run, 95 throw under pressure, 96 play action. Slinger 1, which is Aaron Rodgers release. Clutch, yes. I still think whenever he happens against another card, or I think right now for his budget wise, this is for sure one of the best budget ones you probably can get, because Slinger 1 is probably one of the best releases. I'll try to still take Gen 3 over it maybe, but for sure is the best. One of the best releases in the game, and he's a nice solid card, man. Just 92 speed, has nice traits, a really nice solid card. Next up, we have Russell Wilson, LTD. 95 speed, 94 excel, 97 throw power, 95 short, 97 medium, 96 deep, 98 throw on the run, 95 throw under pressure, 98 play action, 95 break sack. Gen 3 clutch, yes, nice solid traits. My friend ran a Broncos team, also a Seahawks team. He was calling him a beta male pussy. The stats are good. It just, the way I see some of these passes, they sell a lot. People be open, they undercut it so much. They don't put enough oomph in it. I don't know. It's just bad. They miss throws. I think it's just more of the game, but sometimes there's not much you really truly can do when it comes to this, man. But I think Russell Wilson is for sure. Like I said, as far as the Gen 3 is up there, one of the best ones. Next up, you know what's crazy? I'm surprised I still put him here, considering this card came out in December. But if you're still running this card, you are still a menace to society. And people are still running this card now. Let's not get this confused. People are still running this card, and he is still annoying till this day. When I did my list last time, I believe he was in the top 3, top 2. This card's annoying, man. 95 speed, 94 excel, 94 throw power, 96 short. I mean, yeah, short, 87 meter, 84 D. That shit don't matter. He gets that ball off deep anyway. 96 throwing the run, 96 throwing the pressure, 96 play action, 96 break sack. Slinger 1, which I didn't have to do that. Trigger happy. Like, see, they really screwed. They tried to make a meme of this card. They screwed it up. Because you see how throw tight spiral on that ball be wobbly as hell in the air. I think he might be the I think anyone out of position doesn't throw a tight spiral from what I've noticed. I think Joe Mixon has that issue as well. But if you just look at this card, the scrambling aspect of it, he can't tackle him. He just as annoying as the next guy on this list. I mean, the guys in the top 3 actually. So this is, you got to put him up here when it's still one of the best quarterbacks in the game because of the style and how you run. Now, obviously, I will break it down for you guys. If you like to scramble, your pocket presence, we'll discuss at the end. Next up, we have Randall Cunningham, and a lot of people use. I'm pretty sure about 90% of everybody who's watching this video uses Randall Cunningham, and you will probably agree with me. He sucks. 95 speed, 94 excel, 96 throw power, 94 short, 98 medium, 95 deep, 98 throw to run, 96 throw under pressure, 98 play action, 98 break sack. Gen 3 gets all 32 team chemistries. He just sells. I don't know why. He's 6'4", so you would think him being that damn big, he should be able to get some of the pass off just a little bit better. He's just as worse as Russell Wilson. If not, he's just as bad as Russell, if not worse at times. But I mean, the entire chemistry, 98 speed, they can't beat that for chemistry purposes. But besides that, you're not gonna know that. Like it's crazy. You know the difference between all the improvisers with Gen 3, because we've all had issues with them, and I have tested out a lot of these cards, and I've noticed a bunch, especially from Gen 3s, with improvisers. So next up, and I said it before, I'll say it again, he has one of the worst releases in the game, but because of that escape artist, and someone mentioned it, said it might have been a release, I believe it, but because of escape artist, this makes him a dangerous man. He is the fastest base tight end quarterback in the game. Powered up to be like, you can't even catch him. The containers don't even work for him. I guess he's so black and dark that he goes around him. 98 speed, 98 excel, 98 agility. The outside throw power, 98 short, 96 medium, 96 deep, 98 throwing a run, 96 throwing the pressure, 99 play action, 98. This is a golden ticket. This is slinger forward, clutch no, but he throws everything else good. The release is dog shit, don't get me wrong, that's slinger ass shit, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. This is one of the best quarterbacks in the game because of how fast he is. And that's enough I gotta say for him. Now, Kyler Murray, I put number 2. Obviously, in my personal opinion and my aspects of him, I'd rather Kyler been the LTD for Sugar Rush, but it is what it is at this point. He is essentially, even though the stats isn't almost there with the speed wise, but it's like a tick off. He is legit Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick with a better release. That's what this is. This is why I put Kyler over him because of the release mainly, and he can scramble just like him. It's just ridiculous. So I think actually Lamar has a better archetype, but even still the release is pretty big. Some of them deep throw that Michael Jordan fadeaway. 97 speed, 97 excel, 97 throw power, 95 short, 96 medium, 90 deep, 97 throw on the run, 95 throw under pressure, 98 play action, 95 break sack. It's just what he is. He's just a Lamar Jackson. Which is essential. And the number 1 quarterback in the game, and oh my goodness gracious, I can't stand this man. I really cannot stand this man. Y'all just don't understand how I feel towards Steve McNair at times. 94 speed, 93 excel, 98 throw power, 97 short, 97 medium, 98 deep, 97 throw under run, 97 throw under pressure, 98 play action, 88 break sack. The main reason why I put him above everybody else, 1, he's a strong arm. He has Aaron Rodgers' release. He gets a gunslinger for 3 AP. That is huge. That is huge. The ability is big in this game, y'all. Y'all know this. This is why he is the number 1 quarterback, in my opinion, in this game. Because of those elements. Now, I need to sell his ass back so I can get some coins and value back for him. But for sure, He is the best quarterback in the game, hands down, no questions asked. Because of the abilities, because of the release. Now they gave him Rodgers release. I mean, like maybe they gave him Jim Kelly with that traditional one. What is that release? What is Jim Kelly's release? Yo, cause they gonna have it. Anything with generic one, I'm not using. These two assholes suck. They suck. This is decent. This is ass. Little ass. The traditional one is fine. Gen 3. We ain't got traditional 2 or Gen 2. Yeah, just from that alone. But yes, that is the best quarterbacks in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I'm out. Peace.